Let's be honest, who hasn't dreamed of a better job? Or a side hustle that actually pays off? Maybe just a little extra cash to make life easier. It's a feeling we all get. And it's that exact hope that scammers prey on every single day. So today, we're going to open up a field guide to help you spot these predators in their natural habitat, which is, usually your inbox. Let's get into it.
First, I just want you to look at this number. Really take it in. $610 million. So, what is that number? Well, that's how much money people just like you and me have reported losing to these scams since 2016. And listen, this isn't some old problem that's fading away, it's actually accelerating. The FTC reported that in just the first 9 months of 2020, nearly $150 million of that total was lost, mostly because scammers were taking advantage of tough economic times. This is a massive, growing industry built on nothing but lies.
So if we're gonna protect ourselves, we first need to kind of map out the territory. Welcome to the universe of scams.
It's a pretty complex ecosystem, with all these different types of fraud. Some are way more common, and others are just far more dangerous.
And this chart really lays out that universe for us. It was put together by the Federal Trade Commission using thousands of real consumer reports. Now, the size of the circle tells you how often a scam gets reported. You can see things like fake check scams and business opportunities are huge. They happen all the time. But the color of the circle, that shows you how much money people lose. And this is the key takeaway right here. Look at that dark red circle for investment scams. It might not be the biggest, but it represents the highest total dollar losses. They may not be as frequent, but boy, when they hit hard.
Okay, so let's use this map and go on a little safari. It's time to identify some of these specific species of scams out in the wild. We'll look at the textbook definition and then a real-world field sighting.
First up, the business opportunity scam. This was one of the biggest circles we saw on the map, so it's super common. The whole pitch is always about giving you the secret key to financial freedom if you just, buy their system or their training or their special services.
And here's the lure. This is straight from the FTC's analysis. They sell a dream. They use all these fake testimonials showing off fancy cars and amazing vacations to convince you that their proven system is your one-way ticket to the good life. But of course, it's a complete dead end.
And here is what it actually looks like out in the wild. This is a comment pulled straight from a spam folder. It sounds pretty professional, doesn't it? It promises a very specific result, 500 subscribers a month. It names a price. This is a classic business opportunity scam, selling a bogus marketing service that preys on creators who are just trying to grow their audience. Okay, let's move to our next species, the investment scam. And remember the map? This is the one that causes the most financial damage, by far. The telltale sign is always the promise of huge returns with little to no risk. They'll talk about exclusive access to funding or stocks or some other secret venture.
And here's another sighting from the field. This email sounds incredibly official. Dear CEO, investment in funding firm, high net worth group. It's all language designed to make it sound legit and exclusive. But notice how vague it is? No specific names, no details you can actually check. It's just a hook, designed to lure you into a conversation where they can try to drain your bank account.
So now that we can identify a few of these scams, let's look at how they actually operate. What are the common tactics they use to trick us? It's time to open up the scammer's playbook.
It really just boils down to 3 core tactics. First, they create a sense of urgency. They make you feel like you have to act right now or you'll miss out forever. Second, they use fake social proof. We're talking bogus testimonials and success stories to make their offers seem popular and legit. And third, it all rests on a huge, life-changing promise that is frankly just too good to be true.
Here's a perfect example of step 1, creating urgency. 24 hours only, limited time. These phrases are specifically designed to short-circuit your critical thinking. They don't want you to stop and do your research. They want you to panic and hit buy before that amazing deal just vanishes.
And here's step 2 in action. As the FTC warns, those glowing reviews and incredible success stories, they're almost always completely fabricated. Scammers will literally create fake profiles or even pay people to write positive comments just to build a false sense of trust. So the bottom line is, you can never, ever take testimonials at face value.
Okay, now for the most important part of this whole thing. We've identified the scams and we know their tactics, so it's time to assemble your survival kit so you can navigate the online world safely. The FTC has 4 essential rules to keep you safe. Number 1, take your time. Just resist that feeling of urgency. A legitimate opportunity will still be there tomorrow. Number 2, be skeptical. Question those success stories. 3, and this one is critical, never ever send money to receive money. If a new job sends you a check and asks you to wire a portion of it back for any reason, it is 100% a fake check scam, every single time. And 4, do your own research. A simple search for the company's name plus the word scam or complaint can save you a world of trouble.
So we'll end with this. The next time an email lands in your inbox promising to change your life, offering that one secret to success, or presenting a deal that just seems a little too good to be true, you'll now have the field guide to spot it for what it really is. So the question is, what will you do?